It's April 2nd. We're out looking for sheds. Brought the boys and wife and the dog. We saw a flock of gobblers on the way in. So hopefully we find something. What we're doing is we're checking these pine trees. This is on state game lands.
And this time for kids.
Yep. And there should be some in here, even if they're spikes or fork horns.
Well, I don't know.
See how we do. Well, we didn't find a shed, but found another dead buck. Looks like it might be pretty decent this year. Yeah. Nice little 8-pointer. That's it. Actually, 9-pointer.
I'll go get more.
That's a freaking shame.
Then away.
How you not find this? I mean, we're right next to a field. And that's just bull. But, you know, you'll have this.
Wait, Dad, is this an 8-pointer or a 9-pointer?
It'd be a 9-pointer because this. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. No. It's a shame that buck died because that's 2 separate antlers. See right through there. That's pretty awesome there.
So it has 3 antlers, right, Dad?
Pretty much. That's a shame. Well, we just found another little buck. Well, it might have been a decent buck. His head's pretty big. Hunter's going to tell you about it.
Well, just to tell you, his antler part right here is kind of squeezy. You can squeeze it very good. But the second thing is, when you find the deer's head, their teeth will be wiggly. And if you have a bottom teeth set, you can just scratch the bottom teeth and that'll look like this. It might have this stuff on it that might not.
What are you going to do with the bottom teeth?
Well, if you have the bottom teeth set, well, you're just gonna get the bottom teeth set and get the bottom teeth, and you're gonna measure the bottom teeth thing with the teeth again. And
what's it gonna tell you?
It's gonna tell you how old it is. So, okay?
So we're going to take that home, and Hunter's going to make a video of how you age a deer, because he's got the deer aging set.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're also gonna see if we can find the antler for this deer.
I think they're long gone, as mushy as those are. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, but we're gonna see if we can find these antlers or not, so, okay?
So, just the holder in the book. And what are you doing now, Hunter?
I'm going to show you how to age a deer. Now, right now I'm going to do 1.5, and
Here, I'll read this to you, Hunter.
Okay.
The tooth 6, is it fully erupted above the gum line?
I'd say no.
Okay. So it's not a 1.5-year-old deer, it's older.
Yeah.
So go to the 2.5-year-old deer. Okay. Now, is the back cusp sharp and pointy?
Well, I'd say a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit. So I think it's a 2.5.
Well, let's look at 3.5.
Okay.
On a 3.5-year-old, the back cusp should be worn flat.
Well,
See how that one's flat?
yep.
Is yours flat or is it still pointy?
It's a little bit pointing. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna-
Little bit of flat and a little bit of pointing.
So how old do you think that deer was, that buck?
I'd say 3.5 of 2.
So you think it's 2.5 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought it was too.
Now let's go to 4.5.
It's way far from 4.5.
Well, let's get see.
Okay.
Well,
4.5, the back cusp slopes downward towards cheek. Yours ain't like that.
yeah.
Alright, so we're going to determine that it's a 2.5-year-old deer.
Well, let's just check all the rest. 8.
Here, why don't you just show them what they look like? Hold it up.
Okay.
Hold it up to the camera and tell them what year it is.
I'd
That's
say
2.5-year-old.
I'd say it might be a 2.5 or a 3.5. Cause it might be a 2, it might be a 3. So.
Okay. Alright, we'll show them the rest of them, how they look.
Well, we already did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So, and we didn't do 5. So this is what 5 looks like. This is what 6 looks like, and it only goes up to 8. And this is what 7 looks like. Now up to the last one. 8.
Boy, it hardly has any teeth at 8 years old, does it?
Yeah.
Wow. They're
So
way down
the
there.
8 years old, it's old, okay?
Wow.
Very old. So, I'll see you on the next show. Thank you and subscribe. And happy Easter!